You see it at the pump, you see it at the tin trucks, and my second type is the roll-off. The roll-off is $47.5 trillion, $9 trillion.
Hello, I'm Hanna Howard, a research analyst focused on local media and broadcasting here at Gabelli Funds.
And I'm Paul Fanelli, a media and telecom analyst at Gabelli Funds. So, Hanna, what were your biggest takeaways coming out of the Media and Entertainment Symposium last week?
On the local media and broadcasting side, we discussed core advertising dynamics. It's still a challenging environment and is largely a category story, but auto, which is one of the most significant categories for the local players, is starting to rebound, and that's expected to continue moving forward. Political advertising in 2024 should be another strong year with the presidential election and overall dynamics in the environment. There's still run rate for growth in terms of retransmission. Network affiliate dynamics are changing in light of some of the decisions that have been made there around content and exclusivity. And then in terms of larger scale M&A and broadcast industry regulations, it's unlikely that we'll see significant industry consolidation moving forward, and there's likely to be no changes to the ownership cap or other broadcast regulations, at least in the near term.
Yeah, for the media companies and the streamers, they have more exposure to national advertising. It seems like, based on Q1 results and the outlook, it still remains pretty soft there, but there was cautious optimism for a recovery in the back half of the year. And so hopefully we'll start to see that bear out in the numbers in the second half of 2023.
Yeah, that makes sense. We heard that local has been a little bit more resilient than national for the companies on the local side as well. What else did you hear from the streaming companies in terms of high level priorities moving forward?
Clearly, there's a need to figure out the business model to a degree, whether that's bundling, raising prices, increasing the use of advertising in the revenue model. Netflix really has been the only company that has been able to build a profitable streamer at scale, and everyone else is still kind of trying to figure it out. And so I do believe that there's a desire to recreate a bundle of some kind, bringing a number of streaming services together, and hopefully that will reduce churn and lower customer acquisition costs for each of the streamers.
That makes sense. And I know that some of the streaming companies have started to incorporate advertising into their DTC models. What are you hearing from them about that?
So far, Netflix, it seems like, has been off to a strong start. They're reporting very strong advertising ARPU out of their streaming business. We estimate that it's over $8 per month per subscriber. Disney has also recently launched an ad-supported tier. Less is known about the success of that so far, so we hope to get more information on that over time. AMC Networks, who was at our conference, they announced recently that they'll be launching an ad-supported tier for their AMC Plus streaming service later this fall. And we look forward to getting more details on what their plans are for that. That could be a very exciting opportunity for the company.
Yes, that's great to hear. And you also hosted a few of the movie theater companies and exhibitors, as well as IMAX. Talk to us a little bit about who attended there and what the key takeaways were.
So we had Reading International and the Marcus Corporation, which are theatrical exhibition companies, and they remain relatively optimistic for the slate, though the overall industry box office is trending about 25% below 2019 levels. So we still remain a decent distance from recovering the pre-COVID box office numbers. Pre-COVID, there was about 120 films released theatrically. This year, we're probably looking at somewhere between 100 and 110. So we're getting close to the number of films, but the box office still isn't quite there. IMAX, on the other hand, has more exposure to big blockbusters and more tentpole type films. And so they're actually anticipating that their box office this year will approach 2019 levels. Management has guided to about $1.1 billion in box office globally for the year. We think that there's a chance that they might exceed that for 2023. And so I think IMAX is in a bit of a unique place within the exhibition business.
Great. Well, it was a great day overall, and we look forward to following these companies as well as the industry overall and seeing what happens from here.
Thanks. Thank you.